Am I live? Adam, can you test to see, have a look? If I am live, hello everybody. If I'm not, talking to no one right now. Okay, can you hear me? Yeah, all clear. Brilliant. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a really long time, I know. Just to give you a brief explanation, I had to stop YouTube because I became head of department in a school, and due to safeguarding reasons that I'm not going to go into, it wasn't professional of me to do that, so I had to stop my channel for a while. But I am no longer teaching, and I will cover that in another video, explaining kind of what's going on and where we're going with the channel, because me and Xander have lots of plans. But for now, I'm back, and I wanted to start with a live stream. I haven't done one for a while. You'll notice I'm not on camera. I have a fat lip. I didn't want to share that with you all. So for today it will just be voiceover, but I had a bit of a go on this yesterday. If you haven't played it before, this is SuperMASSIVE Games' first big outing. It's a beautiful game with an incredible soundtrack, with an unfortunate name for one of the songs, Build the Wall, which now has negative connotations, hey, but the song itself is beautiful. So I'm going to give it a go. I did play about 3 hours of this yesterday, just to get to grips with the controls and kind of what was going on, what I needed to do, because I haven't actually played it before, which is outrageous. So I do know a little bit about what's going on, but not very much, so I'm still sort of in it with you guys as well. I'll be streaming for around about an hour this evening, because then Adam needs his headset back to go on LOL or Atlas. So let's just get started. I have got chat on my phone, so if there are any issues with the audio or it's not working, please let me know. And I will try to keep an eye on chat as we go. So let's start on normal one. I'm going to go into no sweat mode, just because I'm not trying to get a platinum in this today. I tried it in normal mode yesterday. It's absolutely fine. The difficulty level isn't that bad, but there are certain grindy elements that when you're learning learning new weapons, you will die quite frequently. So it's best to be prepared to start over and over again. And for tonight's stream, I don't think that will be enjoyable to watch. So we're just going to start with no sweat mode and give it a go. Yes, I will lose my save for this. Oh, I like that they have like nonsense writing across the bottom.
Proper story's supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted.
This guy's voice is amazing, by the way. They use him for everything. He's in their new game Hades as well.
He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
So he's narrating exactly what I'm doing. Oh, not walking into a wall.
Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing away. He don't stop to wonder why. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road.
How sad is it that his lifelong friend is a hammer? Oh, this hammer is weak. I had upgraded it loads yesterday.
He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity. That a survivor? No, ma'am.
Ah!
It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Fella got a piece of him though.
This guy's voice reminds me of something, and I still can't put my finger on it. Like, I had to IMBD him to see who he was, and he's only really done SuperMASSIVE Games, so it's not that. You know, I don't actually recognise him, he just sounds like someone else. So if you know what he sounds like, let me know. Because it's bothering me.
Just rages for a while.
So, some of the stuff that you can smash up has these little... I'm trying to find some now. Is that a lamppost? Can't smash it. Has these little blue things. There you go, there they are. They're the currency in the game, or one of the currencies in the game. So it is a bit Oh no!
Holes in the faith.
Full
I'm
number
just-
one. It is a bit Lego game like is what I was trying to say there, where you just smash a lot of stuff up, which is really, really fun. No swear mode, Xander. No, I'm going to try not to swear so that our videos don't get blocked. But no, I didn't say that. Okay. No. No, it's not the Balski.
Falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do. Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber.
Leech26, you never completed this game. How far did you get into it? Don't give me spoilers, but like time-wise. What I do like about this is you do get unlimited ammo, so you don't have to worry about sort of inventory management and all that sort of stuff. You do have to worry about falling off the edge though, which is why I titled the video as I did.
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting.
Nope, it's not Christian Bale. I think it's something like Westerny. But it's not Eastwood. I'll remember
Sometimes
eventually.
You just need a drink.
About 4 hours, that's roughly how I got yesterday as well.
A school of squirts tunnels up around them. Must have fled here from the mines.
Die! Oh, okay. I was just shooting the fountain. Oh. There we go. That was a bit embarrassing, wasn't it? Ah! Jonah Hex, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Heal me, fountain. Please. Or not. Into the saloon. Why don't we have saloons these days? Why did they change from saloons to bars to
He
pubs?
sets foot inside
Why
one
not
of
still
Zelandia's
saloons?
famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
So in this world, something terrible has happened called the Calamity. I don't know what
Then
that
Kid
is yet.
finds his trusty shield.
All I know is that everybody seems to have turned to solid ash, which isn't that great because we don't have spittoons anymore.
The security takes him
And
toward
that's
the
a
gate.
beautiful thing that we no longer have them because they're gross. Come at me. Kill yourself. Hiya!
Special delivery. Gas fellas.
So if you ever play this, it's best to break those boxes before they explode because then you don't have to fight
We
anyone.
better start turning up for last call.
Here we go. What I did learn yesterday is that if you are going to use... I can't remember what this weapon's called now, but if you're going to use
Squirts
this
start coming out of the woodwork.
arrow gun, you want to stand still to use it and then move when you
Big
reload.
old fella pops out in front of the kid.
It usually gives you roughly the right... Oh, okay, not with him. You need to watch him. There we go. There we go. Oh, there's still some more.
Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop.
I think
Rondi
when
always
you...
wanted his ashes scattered here.
Oh, I think when you find people like that, you are supposed to destroy the ashes. If you're playing it in normal mode, I think there's a trophy for finding everybody, but if you're just going in no sweat mode, I don't think there's much point to it. I might be wrong. If I am wrong, please let me know if you know any different, but I'm not going to do it if I have to go out of my way tonight,
He gets a
because I
good
just
look
don't
at
think it's
things
worth
on
it.
his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
Get up! So there's quite a lot of weapon types in this, which is nice, and there are proving grounds to practice in them. But that now just reminds me of Horizon Zero Dawn, and now I want to go and play Horizon. A lot of this game, or a lot of the combat in this game, is about where you stand, and strategizing that. First and foremost, there we go.
The kid pockets a memento from a breaker.
Haha! It didn't fall off.
Man in the land.
Ooh.
Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid.
Ah! There you go. Sometimes in this you need to take a bit of damage, so don't be afraid to do that.
Long before the kid could
There we go.
loose an arrow, strong and true.
I don't like the bow. It's not my weapon of choice.
Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome.
Oh! I was looking at the chat.
You better
Oh,
watch his step.
fell off. And you can't change weapons when you're in a level. You have to go back to the Bastion or go to an armory, and then you can change your loadout, which I find quite frustrating. I like being able to switch what I'm doing on the fly, but then I've just been spoiled in the 21st century by having lots of weapons. Although I know in Red Dead now you have to, there we go, get weapons off your horse, so I guess things are turning a little bit more realistic again for a bit, but I'm used to games like Horizon where I can just switch in and out of what I want to use whenever I want. There we go.
He finds the distillery right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
The kid will feel like a new man. Not sure how I feel about taking a child to a distillery as a teacher, but sure, fine. So in the distillery you unlock different cabinets, I guess, as you go. I found it was quite slow progress, if I'm honest. So I didn't, in the 4 hours, I only managed to unlock, just managed to get the fourth at the end of the 4th hour. That was because I paid, I think, with in-game currency to unlock something. They give you passive buffs. They vary between whether they're going to sort of work on the health side of things or whether they're going to work towards, like this, for example, giving you crit chance. Some of them are really, really good, and some of them are a bit meh. So it's up to you how you kind of arrange it, what you prioritise. I'm going to prioritise health to begin with, but I am going to switch this out once I get a couple more, because there are some awesome ones I want to show you if I get the chance. There we go. Nope.
The arsenal's where the
Here
kid
we
can get the
go.
best tools for the job.
What's number 1 on your backlog then, M. Leach? And don't say Fallout 76. Fang repeater, that's what it's called. Now, I'm weird. I like to have my melee, or melee, however you're supposed to say it. I say melee, don't at me. I like to have that on square, just because I'm used to square being a battle button. Sort of, I think Final Fantasy had square as a fight button. But anyway, and I'm going to use circle for my gun type. This is where you can get special skills. Now, you have to have a tonic to use them. You only have 3 tonics maximum until you reach a certain level. So, again, you have to be very picky with which ones you use, and then when you use them. To begin with, I am going to go with the Whirlwind, just because it's very good at annihilating big targets near you immediately. Let's have a look at chat. Persona 5. Get on it right now. Stop everything that you're doing after this stream, of course, and play it. It is such a good game. That was the first game since Horizon, I think, that I was just completely... I got up and I was like, all I could do was play it. I had to play it. It was so good. I really got into the RPG part of it. My Joker was called Tatsumi, because you get to choose your name. And I don't know why I just made up that name. I'm assuming someone in Japan might have that name if that's your name. It's a cool name. But Persona 5, 10 out of 10 for me anyway. And they're releasing like an add-on to it, or we don't really know what it is. In March, I think they released the teaser for it, and the teaser didn't really give anything away other than something is coming. I'll be getting it, and I will definitely be streaming it, because just why wouldn't you, basically? Tangent, thanks there. Now, Bloodborne can pause. Bloodborne can go away. Play Persona first. Okay. Right then, where are we going? There we go, there's a... So, that's what it does.
Fast learner. Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
These are like popcorn machines that shoot at enemies. No, thank you. So if you're in a big area where you know you're going to fight and you see tonics and healing potions around and you've already got 3, you don't want to roll over them, because it just gets... It's obviously not what you want. Here we go. Get off my boat. There we go.
An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now.
I forgot about this. I should have kept the bow and arrow on for this. Oh well. I should have kept the bow and arrow on. There we go. Okay. I want my machete.
Kid takes a chunk of alloy. The smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air.
There we go. Ah!
Scumbag.
I hate these things.
Kid
Now your
always
shield
shoots
will
down with
repel
his head.
their disgustingness, but if it lands near you, you're just going to start losing health. Go away. There we go. See how I can't get to that bit now?
Bad time to run out of black tonic.
Ah!
Robs a
Yay!
scumbag of his last meal.
Guys, they are knocking down, which obviously makes life a lot harder to fight. But they are quite slow. So even though they do a lot of damage, you can predict when they're going to do it. And you can see where they're going to do it. Like on me right now. There we go. Boom!
Kid puts him out of his misery.
Did I come from that direction? No, I didn't. I came from a boat.
To the wharf district. He steals the city's heart. Might as well.
Xander, remind me we need a better setup for me looking at chat. Because I'll keep looking at my phone and then dying on this.
The place is starting to fall.
So X is just to roll really fast, and I tend to do this type of bit. Just roll. Roll away. It does damage to them as well. Hang on. Am I gonna make it? Yes. It's assuming I'm fighting, isn't it? I'm not. I mean, you would get loads of XP if you were, but... Whee!
Needs to go.
Have you played Persona 4 before? Or Persona 4 Golden? Because if you haven't, and you've got a Vita, get that on the go.
Now the kid sees something
or the
stranger
PS3.
still. His mind races.
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Yeah, do you know what actually does sound a bit like Durst?
Did anybody else survive?
In that song.
Sure enough, he finds
See,
another.
Now I want to watch old school WWF.
He finds me.
If you're not reading chat, it's because Xander
like
just
that,
wrote out keep rolling, 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 rolling. And that was the intro music
Growing stronger.
for the
Kid's got to put its power to good
Undertaker?
use.
No.
Now the Bastion can
Yeah.
see even farther
Am I wrong?
into the wild unknown.
Xander, tell me. Okay, so anyway, when you put core in here, as you can see, these 3 sections start, and you, bit by bit, each core you get, you can build up your Bastion. So the first thing we're going to buy is an arsenal, because for me, yesterday I chose Distillery, and then I really struggled with not being able to swap out my weapons when I wanted to, so I would recommend always going for the arsenal first.
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have
Yay! I'm right, it was the Undertaker. Thank you, Xander. What would I do without you? Okay, so this one, mirror shield, so just let you show. A secret technique that automatically counterblocks all oncoming attacks for a short time, made famous in the spectacular showing of the Bullhead Court. This game is really good at dropping in little bits of lore, just so it really fills the world. It's beautiful. If you haven't played Pyre, go and play that. That's like peak Supermassive. It's beautiful as well. Or pick up Hades, which has just come out.
A repeater goes with a hammer better than a box of nails. Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him. The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
Okay, so this is like your world map, I guess. And these are the different levels that you can go to using the Skyway. Now, as I said earlier, they have proving grounds for the weapons. I'll show you this one just so you can kind of have a look at what they are. They're basically a way of getting used to them. You can gain prizes. There's 3 prizes, which are tiered.
The breakers used to come here for target practice.
The first one is used to upgrade your bow, which is brilliant. I got the second one, can't remember what it is, and I never got to the third one yesterday because it's hard. But it's also a good way of building your XP.
And he's off.
Okay. Rubbish. 3, yeah. So what you want to try and do is get a power shot. Get as many of them as you can in one go. To get this prize, you need to do it, I think, in 20. In this one, it needed to be in 15. And no, this one needs to be 10. This one needs to be 5. 5. You need to get all of these in 5 shots, which is just
Perfect shot just happens in a
unreal. Still really bad at these power shots. Yay! Although it didn't target what I wanted it to. Can we get these in one? No.
Kid ain't done
There we go.
that at all.
I'm not going to do it again. You get the idea. You can come to these places, earn some material. I don't know what the last one is actually. I think it's like an upgrade, and then you can return home. Or if you want to start again, so that you can try, you go to one of these, you switch it, and you start again. They vary. So this one's like, obviously no one's attacking you. It's quite a calm one to do, unless you're doing it over and over again. Or there are some where you're being attacked constantly, and you have to figure out how your weapon works in that situation, which actually is probably more useful because you're not going to have still targets very often. But I didn't spend a lot of time in them. There's two other things that you can do to level yourself up and to practice your weapons, and I'll show you those when we unlock them.
He returns with some of the materials.
Do you know how much it would cost to get a V2 repaired? Because I bought mine for 60 quid on eBay, so if it costs more than that, just buy a new one.
We talk for a spell. There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest, enough to point the way to the cores.
Sorry, I was reading chat again.
If you set that core is on the monument there, then watch. Ain't always much to say.
Why won't it let me? Oh, it's because I didn't go to a core, is it? I was sorry. There we go. Right then, so we will go here.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong.
Get up! Every time you land face down.
These twisted streets, but which one?
Oh, I just did exactly what I advised you not to do.
Won't be no field trip this time.
Ah, they're coming out of the ground! Here we go! The machete!
Set for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
Trouble is now I haven't got a gun equipped because of the way that I equip my stuff, so this is something that you will have to think about. Because I like to have melee on square, when you get a new weapon and it's the same type, it will put it directly into that slot, whereas you should have a gun there. So now I kind of am stuck until I leave and go back to the arsenal, and then I can switch back in. So yeah, it's a little bit sucky, but I get why they did it, because you really do have to think about what you're doing with this game rather than just going all hack and slash. You have to plan your weapon. If you try a level and you can't do it, you can go back with different types of weapons. This guy's massive. I would like to be shooting him. Now what you can do is, I don't know if I've got that option yet actually. There we go. Throw your weapon. And when I upgrade my machete, I can get a skill that gives it damage over time. So when you throw it, you can then run away and let your weapon kill people, which is great. 90 quid for a screen replacement. Get a new one. All your games and stuff will be saved to your account anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed. Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch. No sign of the core here.
So this is one of those R2 special moves where you can call those squirts, the bad guys, to help you, which is quite cool.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
Come on, little friend. Come and help me. Fight for me. Go on. Yeah! See? They're cool. Sander, could you do me a favour and retweet the stream?
Keep the local forge. They ain't pleased. No coal or alloy left.
Ah! This guy is a bit of a pain in the ass. Whee! There we go. So the forge, as you can guess, is going to upgrade my weapons.
Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his.
So here we go. So each weapon to begin with will have 3 upgrade points. Each of those upgrade points has 2 different passive skills that you can put on. So the first upgrade, which I can afford at the moment, because you can't skip straight to that one, is either 50% extra damage on the sledgehammer or 10% crit chance on the sledgehammer, or on the bow I could go for 25% draw speed or 2 target penetration per shot. For me, if I'm going to use the bow, it has to be the draw speed. It is so slow, it drives me mad, and that's why I don't use it. Hammer, I'm going to go for damage, I think.
Kid's lifelong friends looking fit to keep on fighting.
Hang on a minute. Ad,
Yeah.
roughly what do you sell Vitas for?
Maybe like 18, between 80 and 100 quid.
Between 80 and 100 quid, yeah. Check. So if it's 85 quid, it's probably not an A grade one, so just check what the condition is like and have a look at it. My partner works at CEX. Haha, useful. Oh yeah, you also want an original one and not one of the later models.
So he's gotta guess again.
Not the slim. You don't. Yeah, you want the original, not the slim. It's better.
The rest of the path is gone for good, and his city crest won't
I've
be
actually got the original Persona to play, yeah, because it came free a couple months ago on.
odd place to find the
I say a
lights
couple
on
months ago, a while ago
Christmas
now on
Eve.
PS Plus.
Never much cared for that big wide grin of his.
Shin Megami Tensei? Is that what it's called? Shin Megami Tensei? Oh, it's you. It's this one rushes. So they all have kind of different ways of attacking those things, but they all have the same weapon. Where am I going? Back here, I guess. Oh, he's fighting my little guy. Get down. Get off him. My little comma. Who would ever have thought of making commas enemy types? But they work.
He heads for the biggest dump in town, Scumbag Alley. Some scumbag still feeding off the city's own trash.
Which one included the PS Classic, Xander? Sorry, what do you mean? Sorry, if I might be having a senior moment. I was going to say a blonde moment, but I'm 30 now, it's senior instead.
The oldest scumbag of them all, Gershel.
Gershel.
The calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition.
There we go. Got 3 commas on my side now. So I know it looks rubbish, but I'm trying to get these credits so that I can upgrade the machete, and it's just awesome when it's fully upgraded.
Keeps telling himself.
2!
to
I fell
watch
off
his
twice
step.
now. Where am I going?
No core, no surprise. Likely gas fellas are hiding it from him. Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock.
Well, this isn't going well, is it?
No white gas fellas all dress alike. Kids wondering the same thing.
Oh, I didn't notice that, you know. Those commas are good for distracting those sentinels, aren't they? I wish they'd follow you, though.
And there it is. But it's locked down tight in an alloy cage.
Fight!
A blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check. Almost like he's showboating the crowd.
Oh my god, these guys are bad. How did I do this? There we go. Ah! That's how I did it. Oh, I had a gun. That's how I did it. I went over here and I had a gun. Die!
Now there's a new marshal in town.
And then they all love you. There you go.
He hears the whole place growing.
I need to cough.
Too tough to follow.
Sorry.
Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started.
You played it on the 360? I did, I will admit, I did have a 360 and an original Xbox. I did. But I am a PlayStation girl. I will always be a PlayStation girl. PlayStation has my heart. And off we go. I never played Killzone.
He comes back.
Killzone was
just
Guerrilla,
like I
right?
knew
What they
he
did
would.
before Horizon.
The core hums in his pack.
Boo.
The monument's calling for it.
He's watching LOL. Adam. Killzone was what Guerrilla did, yeah? Yeah. I keep doubting myself. I got the knowledge.
The windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
I had a really nice moment today actually on LinkedIn. So, one of the senior developers over at Guerrilla connected with me on LinkedIn, and I messaged him just to say thank you, because so when Horizon came out, I just started to get really, really poorly, and Aloy was just so positive and so strong and so confident through everything she went through that it was quite an inspiration for me, and I kind of just wrote that to him. We had a really nice chat. He was really touched by what I said, which was nice. And yeah, random little story there for you. But I love LinkedIn for moments like that. So I put the monument in. I can now build something else. So I can either build a forge or, again, the distillery. I am level 2 now. And I don't have the equipment I need to upgrade the machete yet. So I'm going to get the distillery first. Otherwise the forge is going to sit there doing nothing.
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
Here we go. Okay, so we already saw a dread run, but that gives you a 10% critical chance. This one means all the fragments come to you, which is really good because a lot of them fall off, or if you're shooting things in the distance, you lose them. And if you're going through there's a lot of sort of almost temple run-esque moments in Bastion where you have to peg it. You can lose a lot of I can't think of the word. You can use a lot of currency. There we go, there. You might notice, those of you that did watch before, that I am a little bit worse at getting my words right at the moment. That's just because I've changed some of my painkillers around and I'm just still getting used to them. So if I say random crap, please forgive me. Okay, so this one's quite good, gives you an extra chance to carry on if defeated, but it's not worth it because we are playing in the no sweat mode, which means we don't need to worry about that. This is awesome. So this gives you 100% crit when you're below 33%, and this one gives you speed while you're defending. So I'm going to go for the Ware whiskey, as I quite often get my health knocked down.
Has no scent, but tastes like a peppered boot heel. It's
A
not for
peppered
everyone.
boot heel. Mmm, delicious. I don't drink regular whiskey, so I'm sure I'd hate
Picked
that.
up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
Oh, hang on. Idiot. I need to change my weapons. Did this so many times yesterday. Whee! There we go.
The repeater and machete, favorite choices of the Ura hunters.
I'm going to leave the lures on. Zand, can you just tell me if I managed to mute my mic then, or if you heard me having a pain attack? Where do we go? So we can go the melting pot, or we can go sundown path. Let's do sundown path. Out of interest as well, does the microphone sound better because I'm using Adam's one rather than the one that's built into the PlayStation headset?
Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though.
Hiya! This is better. Shisha.
But then somebody gets to the core before the kid.
Here we go. One of those things. Everything's falling
Floor starts
down.
giving way under the lightest step. The single panic squirt could bring the whole place down.
Is it all going to fall? No, I got it.
Rain from the sky.
Hiya! There we go. Where's that guy coming from? Over there. Those squirts are great, aren't they? Mike sounds good. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's do this. Go, 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 go.
Rain everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for him, though. Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more. Security's all fired up.
Ah.
Quick and careful's the
Oh,
only way to
fell
go.
off. Fell off again. That wasn't fair, was it? I think I'm trapped here. How stupid was that? There we go. It just kept respawning me on the tile that I was on, which had already fallen down. I should use my shield more. Okay.
Sky bridges link the path together. One of them
Whee!
bridges makes it get along.
How fun does that look? Apart from the landing does not look fun. The rest of it, I think, looks awesome. Ooh. Yay!
Finds a spyglass, like the ones they'd used to search the stars.
So, oh, I don't even know. Anyone kept count how many times I've fallen off? I'll have to go back.
Air travel always was an iffy proposition.
Right, remember, we've got that whiskey on when we're below 33%.
The calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows.
Oh, look, the fountain. Hiya! Annoying. Oh well.
Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again. But the question is, who
Keep
else
going.
could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing.
One of these bad boys. Hiya!
Scumbag ate it by mistake. Tough break. Unlike
So there's no core here. We came here for
that.
no blimmin' reason. Bang!
No, they used to ship live munitions down the path.
So I'm gonna get one more core tonight, and then I'm gonna stop for the evening so Adam can have his headset back. But tomorrow I am hoping to have a new video up on the channel if I manage to get it edited during the day. If not, it'll be up the day after that. I was lucky enough yesterday to be alerted by Xander that there is a new Buffy set in the 20th century. So it's still in Willow Giles, but it's reimagining, I think is the best way of describing it. If you're interested in finding out about that, definitely check out the channel tomorrow, so that video should be up then.
Who else could
See,
have survived
Xander, we
the
can't have a
calamity?
drinking game when the host can't drink. That's just mean. It's just mean. Come on.
So he didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
Oh, wants to talk to me.
We
Hello.
could always see the stars. We just never could reach them, no matter how high we build.
Okay. I think I've got enough money. Oh, I haven't got the shop. I was going to go and buy some upgrade material, but I haven't got the shop because I haven't bought the shop yet. Okay, so we will go down. There. Okay.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
Non-alcoholic drinking games. I think that's kind of what's the point? Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the point?
Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds.
You can see why I like the machete, right?
Blasted things hurt like a broken heart.
Oh, I meant to switch back to the little squirts rather than having hand grenades. Oh, I fell off again! What's wrong with me?
If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down.
Come. Oh, there wasn't even any money. Oh yeah, there was.
Core's stuck inside one of those fancy cages.
Look at all that. You want to try where, Whiskey Zand?
No breaking a cage.
Maybe
like
contact
that
Seth Green.
The kid tries anyway. Gotta find a way to spring it open.
Yay,
Some
trip
of the stuff lying
mines.
around is downright dangerous.
Again, look, I just got a potion that I shouldn't have got. Here we go, here's a switch. I should have come here first. Idiot. There we go.
He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
Everything!
Quite a bit, as it turns out.
Look at all the
Cage
money!
starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in.
How good are those trip mines?
Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense.
Hiya!
Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while.
I want to try and get down to the where whiskey comes in, I think. Let's do this. Hiya! So these do disappear after a while if you don't collect them, so you really do need to go around and collect up any of the money that you make.
Don't take kindly to interlopers.
I hate these things. Gross. It's like they're spitting snot at you. Bright blue snot. Like,
Even some gas fellas
gross.
take a corner. Birdie pop that mean old foreman.
Oh look, he's on my side. Thanks, mate.
At this rate, maybe 5
There we go.
minutes, maybe 30. Hard to tell.
Oh, it's a big one. Werewolf! Oh, I'm gonna die. I died.
Just gotta hold out just a little longer.
It's okay. I've got a carry-on. I think I've got infinite carry-ons in this mode, which is awesome.
Real territorial around the core.
I feel like I'm cheating by doing this, you know.
Let a ship in a free sample shows up.
Oh, quick, quick, quick! Lots of...
It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland, tax-free. One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy.
This is amazing. Trip mines everywhere. Where are the people that are helping me? Do you know what I keep doing? It's really, really stupid, but it's like ingrained in me to press R2 to attack. So I just keep hitting it, which is obviously hitting my special and wasting it. Gamer instinct isn't always a good thing.
A few moments left, the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7, give or take a few seconds.
Ah!
Finally, the core's
Come at me.
within reach. And done.
I want to get all this first.
He's
Got it.
Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
Oh god, where do I go? Where do I go? Oh, I took a bad guy with me. Amazing. Okay, so I'm just going to take this back and plant it. I'm then going to stop the stream for the night. I know we haven't had a lot of people this evening, but thank you for those of you that have joined us. I know that it takes a lot of work to build a YouTube channel. I'm not delusional about that. Some people are at it 4 or 5 years and they're still not getting
I still
anywhere, and then
remember
some
the look
people
on his
just
face
get
after that.
a boost out of nowhere and suddenly their channel's going. So I am going to put some work into this. I can't go into detail right now, so it'll take a lot of time to explain kind of where I'm at, what I'm doing, what me and Xander are going to be approaching. So there will be a sort of Q&A video coming up in the coming months to kind of go into detail and explain what's going on. But we're still deciding that ourselves, kind of which way we're going to go, and some rebranding that we're going to be doing. If you're interested in that, please watch out for the channel to see that video. Hit the subscribe button and the notification link, and then you'll get hopefully a notification come up when we pop that up, so you can find out all about what's going to be coming up. I do have some exciting news to share as well about an event that I will be hosting.
Just getting started.
Here we go. And now we'll get the forge.
A lot of things need fixing up in this world, and we
Okay.
can start right here.
So I can either have 8 extra ammo or I can do faster reload. Guess what? Faster
Turns out
reload!
those old bones still have some spark in them.
Oh, my cat looks really cute right now. And that's it. So, let's just talk to this guy, see what we've got to do,
Folks
give him some
voyaged across the
spices.
boundless sea to found Celandia. It was good living here for a while.
I'm going to pause it. Okay, so thanks for watching today. As I said before, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to keep up to date on all our videos, and keep an eye out for that Buffy video that will be coming either tomorrow or the day after. Thanks very much, everyone. Have a nice evening, and I'll speak to you all soon. I'm not stopping this, am I? I'll edit this out.